Information Service offers support, advice and guidance to families from all walks of life, providing a wealth of easily accessible information for families, childcare professionals and anyone wanting to work with children. Walsall Family Information Service empowers parents to make their own choices, whilst offering a hand to hold along the way.
We had an emergency situation with my granddaughter who literally come in the country from Spain. She was travelling on the plane, went through the yellow pages, where do I begin, and found the adverts there for the information services. You personally dealt with immediately, you get through, which is very quickly. You speak to a person who introduces themselves, so it's very, very personal. There's no pressing buttons or star button after this. No, it's very, very personal.
Claire, how did you hear about the Family Information Service?
Well, I first phoned up the Child Centre here to talk about a place for Grace when I go back to work. And there were a few complications, so they gave me your telephone number to see that you could help me.
If I remember rightly, you were quite upset one of the days when you called because the days that you wanted in the nursery, they weren't available.
That's right, yeah. I've been spending quite a lot of time coming here with Grace, and this was going to be my first choice for childcare when I went back in May. But there were a few complications with dates and availabilities, and it was quite a traumatic time. So yes, they gave me your details to see if you could help.
And then it all went from there, didn't it?
Yeah. With your help, because of the contacts that you've got, we managed to secure a place for Grace starting in May.
I remember when I called you up, you was ever so friendly and you sent me out some information, an information pack which was really brilliant, and it had a list of all the nurseries that was local to where I live, and also childminders, which I found which was really, really helpful, so thank you for that. Childcare was about £33 a day, and to be honest I didn't know whether I was going to be able to even earn that to actually pay for it, and now I've got 80% of my childcare costs paid for, so thank you.
I really did think that I'd either have to delay going back to work or kind of take some more unpaid leave or something. The knowledge that you've got about the childcare facilities around the area, I would have had to do an awful lot of ringing around, whereas you've got it all there.
I've been off for 5 months from work, and every week they were telling me, no, you can't go back. And all of a sudden, on the Thursday evening, they say, right, you can return to work Monday morning. And I suddenly realised they hadn't got a child service. And I found the council, Walsall Council, and they put me through to the service. And the service has been second to none.
Just over 2 years ago, I decided to completely change my lifestyle. I went from a self-employed hairdresser and started to go along the path of looking into becoming a childminder.
I knew I wanted to work with children. I thought about social work. Because of my age, I lacked experience. I lacked because I was being young. So to be honest with you, my options was I felt like the doors was closing. I contacted the Walsall services. You learned about childminding, you learned about the children's centres, which is like playwork or nursery nurse. I want to do a degree, and I know that they could fund me or they could help me in a way to help me get on a foundation degree when I feel that I'm ready.
Having a development officer help me and a mentor who was really, really supportive. And I've met some lovely, lovely childminders along the way, and I hope they'll be friends forever.
Here at Walsall, we'll bring them into the hospital, basically to introduce pregnant women to the services they offer.
We have a captive audience while parents are waiting outside baby clinic. So we've invited family information services to come along to baby clinics to tell parents about their services.
Often they put on courses like baby first aid, and
they also take referrals from community midwives if families are struggling and they've got lots of little ones and haven't got much close family help.
If we just said to them, oh, this is the contact number, just pop along there, a lot of our families just wouldn't do that. And it's just sort of like giving them that little bit of a push into the pool sometimes, you know, and pulling them along when building their confidence and empowering people to be able to do things for themselves.
I just couldn't believe that this service was there that completely put your minds at rest, you know. We've just totally taken aback, really.
So Charmaine, what do you think of the Family Information Service?
For further information, you can call us, drop us an email, or why not pop in and see us at Walsall Central Children's Library. It's your service. We're here to help you.